Welcome back to the video. Today we'll be talking about everything we got inside of the Otherworldly Hunts. We spent 241 leaves. You heard that correctly. 241 leaves inside of the Otherworldly Hunts. Now, I will say this. I do recommend, let's wait to see on the next hunt buff we do get, or just buffs in general, right? If there's going to be anything in there for Otherworldly. I do recommend that, especially if you are free to play. If you are not free to play, all power to you. Good luck in your farming and all that good stuff, right? But if you're free to play, I kind of recommend, let's wait. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they're going to do anything for the Otherworldly. Even if they increase, like, what, 10% Otherworldly drops? That's kind of insane. Or 5%. Anything. Literally, if there's anything for it, I would just wait. All right, that's insane quality, right, if they do that. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Again, this account is one of my accounts that you have not seen in a while. It has been on the back burner for a while now at this point. Ever since the Epic Dash ended, I haven't really had time to really play it. So therefore, I don't really do anything on it. It's just there. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just experiment with this and burn my leaves on this account and see what we did get. And we got quite a hefty amount of stuff. So let's get into it, right? So let's look at our inventory. All of this you see right here is strictly from just farming the leaves we had for these Spectre cores, so Otherworldly Hunts, right? Kind of insane, and then it does stop here because of the Epic Dash gear. Now, in terms of the basics of what we got, so let's dive into it, right? We got 324 purple gear. We got 397 epic gear. On top of that, we got 15 Otherworldly gear from that. That's it. Only 15 gears out of maybe like what, 800? Out of almost 800 total gear. Now in terms of the reforged material, we did walk away with quite a bit. We walked away with 2,660 Wyvern reforged, and then we walked away with 600 non-Wyvern reforged, which is basically going to be the what are they called? I always forget what they're called. The normal basic ones. Crafty mats. I forgot where it's at. There it is. I just saw it. The manifestation. There you go. So we got 600 of these, right? Not that much, but again, we take it nonetheless. Overall, in terms of everything we farmed, it's okay. I was hoping and expecting more Otherworldly pieces from all that farming, but we got 15, and 15 it is. But now guess what? We are going to go ahead, and we're going to roll that here. Surely I don't see a speed banger here. If I do, I'm going to be very, very sad. Then I'm going to be forced to play this account. But this account is horrendous because it's missing quite a bit of stuff. And I mean quite a bit, I mean a lot of stuff. So, let's get into it. Again, I am not going to roll everything. We are really going to just strictly roll the Otherworldly gear. If it has potential. Like this one, I am not retouching that. This one, it doesn't really have any potential, I'm going to be honest. But, go effectiveness and I'll be happy. I'll take that. Effectiveness? If it doesn't go effectiveness, I'm stopping already. Okay, I'm stopping already. It's not worth it. Not worth continuing that. And again, the problem with Wyvern is, there's only really one good set, which is mainly going to be speed sets. Now, hit set is okay if it's not on boots. Well, it's fine. Actually, you know what? It's fine, but it needs to be speed boots. Alright, that's the problem. I don't mind hit set whatsoever. But I really prefer speed set, like everyone else would prefer speed set, right? But again, crit set is kind of whatever. You're mainly using torrent and all that, or pen, or immunity, or literally anything else besides crit. Now, let's go ahead and start rolling these pieces. I had to scroll down some more because it took me a while to actually find another one, which is going to be an effectiveness ring, and it does have speed on it. Can it roll good? I actually don't care if it rolls good or not. I just want to see if it does. Right? I mean, that's okay. Speed again. 4 speed. It's gone already. Rest in peace. Just like that. Next one has speed again. We're speed checking these pieces, right? Let me see double speed. No, it's not. It's gone already. On to the next one. Another situation where the main stat is dead because it's HP. If this was speed set, I'll be extremely happy, but it's not. Ooh, but it is rolling effectiveness, which is very, very nice. I do like that. And it died already. Alright, just like that. Now, keep on scrolling. We do see a good piece now. Now I can actually use it because it is a speed set, or speed main stat. I don't really care for HP or defense main, right? It needs to be speed, especially on boots. But it wrote crit damage, so it's already dead. Hit set, attack crit damage. I mean, where are you going to go +9? Let me see. HP? No, I think it's dead already. And again, I have all this epic gear, but I'm not going to roll it. I don't have the charms to do that on this account. But again, I was mainly just doing it to see what the drop rate would look like. And honestly, it's kind of bad. Kind of bad, right? But again, it is to be expected because these gears are, if you get a really, really good piece, which I think we did, we are getting there to it. And if it rolls good, that's a banger piece, right? You are literally hunting for like that one super OP piece in a farming session. Like, this is pretty good. If I can dodge a crit chance and it high rolls the other stats, fantastic. Fantastic, right? And we got the 6 speed and we're +15 it. Let me see 25 speed. Oh, we did not walk away with that. I mean, a high roll to 4 and a 5, right? Every otherworldly gear, if you don't know, is going to high roll. But that does not mean the stats when you do get it is going to be very, very high, right? So again, this high road, but it's still only walking away with a 80 equipment score. Yeah. It had potential. But it didn't hit what I want to hit. Let's continue on. Scrolling down some more. I'm blind. I don't see it anymore. There's another chest. Speed on it. Again. Hey. Alright. Every time you see speed, there's a potential you could always walk away with a 25. That's how I always see it. Especially on otherworldly gear. If you just hit speed 5 times, which is kind of hard in itself. But if it does hit speed 5 times, hey, I think the minimum you can walk away with is like 23. It really just depends on the substat, or 24. Somewhere around there. If you just roll all 3s. Because if you don't know speed, you can still roll 3s. Right? It just got rid of 2s, which is completely understandable. It is understandable. Ooh, I think this is it. Another good piece. Let's roll it. Let me see speed again. Let me see 8 speed right here. Close enough. We continue on. Speed again. Boom. No, it is not. But again, it is still good because, again, it is high rolling. We got the speed. Let me see another speed here. Let me see 14 speed. Good enough. Good enough. But there you go. That is the problem right there. The 3 speed. But, again, you are guaranteed the high roll, which, honestly, it's a win-win situation. Now, again, it's just the drop rate is not really the greatest, but it is what it is. Completely understandable, right? But if you do go to Otherworld Breach, the rate is going to be higher. They did mention that. I did not see that in the live stream. But from what I've been reading in the comments, y'all said they said it. So I'm going to believe that. Because I can believe why the Otherworld Breach would have high rates. Because it is a brand new set. I can completely understand why they want to do that. To speed up the process of you farming said set, right? Which I do like that. I completely agree with that. I'm perfectly fine with that if they actually announce it. They didn't announce it, then it's a little bit different story. And then I'm like, well, say something about it, please. I want to know. But other than that, I think that is all of the otherworldly gear that we do have. I'm pretty sure the more I scroll down, I don't see it. Yes, and that is it. Hey. There you go. If you were curious in terms of how almost 250 leaves look like, well, there you go. We got a lot of epics. I will say that. Again, we got a lot of gear to roll. You do get a lot, but man, oh man, you need a lot of charms to roll this. Again, this is strictly endgame content. I would not really recommend this just for a normal player to farm non-stop, unless you spend money. All right. Other than that, if you don't spend money, I would not really recommend this. I would try to wait until we get a hunt buff, or just buffs in general, right? But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.